Hello, my name is Haley Engel, and I decided to go ahead and review Parley. This is an online communication platform for students. I also do think it can be used for professional development for adults or teachers. So the URL is theparleyideas.com. You do need internet for this. You can do it on pretty much any device. I would recommend using a computer though. I did try to do it on my iPad and had a small errors with that. So for the teacher side, you're going to go ahead and come in and sign up. It is free to sign up. However, you do only have certain you only have certain number of platforms, roundtables, or discussions. This is pretty expensive per year. It's $160 for teachers. Again, you do have 12 free roundtables to use. With this, I'm going to go ahead and sign up. I went ahead and did this earlier, so I'm actually going to click sign in. However, you would have to go through the process. It is very, very simple though. I have already created several pretend ones just with practicing reviewing for this. So over here you have the recent roundtables. Again, the roundtables are basically the discussions. Here you have my courses, so if you had high school or college, you would put that all there and you could have different sections. And then here is a universe. What that means is they actually have pre-made discussions that you can actually take and put them in. We're going to go ahead and click a new roundtable. Again, roundtable is just discussion. You can either start from scratch or go to that universe that I told you about. We're going to go ahead and start from scratch. When you do this, you have two options, either written roundtable or verbal roundtable. As it states, those are the differences for them. I would recommend going ahead and doing the written roundtable. This platform or website is best for probably 3 and up. It is a little bit confusing, or not necessarily confusing, but it takes a lot of writing and typing. So younger kids would probably have a harder time. I think for 3rd graders in my class, I will probably be doing it in small group this next year. You're going to go ahead and click this though, if that's the one you want. Select your course and click next. I only have one course right now, so that's why I kept it there. You can then change the title, you can add links, you can add pictures, videos, emojis, rows and tables, columns. This is just a template that they have, but this is where you could put the learning goals, if you needed any images, if the students had to look at a picture and see what shapes it had in it, and then the discussion questions in of themselves, and then feedback. So this is important because they can actually reply to each other as well. Once you finish all this, you will just hit finish, which I will go ahead and do so we can see the end product. This then is what the screen looks like. Looks a little confusing because there's nothing here. Nothing to worry about. If you go here, it will show you what your prompt was. Here you have settings. This is really nice here because it actually has sentence stems already in there for you to pre-select, and then the students will have those options. So I love that. This talks about students requiring submission. You can have it so people don't know who submitted what, all kinds of stuff. The discussion is where the students' responses will be. And then the summary, this is pretty neat. It shows you how many students have responded, comment length, even puts a bunch of the words together so you can see what the common words were. To invite students, you're going to go ahead and go over here. You can either do by code, length, or add students to a class. For sake of this, I'm going to go ahead and just do the code. For this one, you could put it into Google Classroom, but I'm going to go ahead and just open a window and get it going on here. This is the website that the students will go to as well, so it's very easy. Here they're just going to go to students, join a roundtable, and then put that code in or click on the link. Either way. When you do that, this is what it opens up to. Students will have to go ahead and create an account. I have already created an account with my email, so I'm going to go ahead and just pre-select that in for sake of time. After students do that, it will go ahead and take them straight to the discussion. They have all of the same stuff that the teacher put in, and then they would go ahead and put their response here. You can view the criteria, so it tells you all of the different things that it recommends you doing. I'm going to go ahead and click submit, so just so we can see what it looks like. Over here, I can then see the discussion. So this is where there would be a bunch of other student stuff. Your students could click this, and then it would put those sentence stems in. This also shows the exact same stuff that the teacher does. This can be used for a lot of different things. I think that this can be used for a review. This could be used just as a discussion in small groups. I also think that this can cover lots of Bloom's different taxonomy, such as create, such as critical thinking, problem solving, and such. Thank you for watching.